Gordy, could you help me with the Discord, please?
Welcome! I have so been looking forward to your arrival. Let's see, who have we here? Our wayward prince, of course. The deposed accuser, ever so earnest. And our mutinous former general. Along with a contingent of mortal rabble eager to meet their end.
We tire of your preening, Denathrius. Come and face us!
I seem to recall a similar bluster from you not so long ago, Renathal. And we both know how that ended. It seems you failed to learn your lesson. Perhaps I was too lenient.
Nobody is talking. Can you hear me now?
For my compassionate nature. Let us begin your atonement with a suitable challenge, shall we?
All right, pulling the trash. Can anyone decurse me? Thank you.
Shadra's rage will destroy you.
Do you feel that chill running up your spine? The fog is rolling in.
Alright, I'm going to do a ready check to make sure everyone's here. Can you hear me? Yeah. Testing. Alright, I'm just going to assume there's a few people here who haven't done this before, so I'll run through it real quick. Okay, so the major mechanic is hiding from this boss. If you fail to do it, you're going to drop blood pools in locations that we need to move through to fight him. And if too many people make that mistake too many times, we're going to wipe because there's just no spot to fight. So the things you need to watch for are if you get targeted with echolocation, then you need to immediately run to the sides or the back of the room and drop it. The boss will hit you, you'll drop a pool, and then just come back stacking. Normally we'll be stacking at the blue behind the boss. We'll be taking the boss somewhere around the purple mark.
The void isn't the only thing.
The other thing is ear-splitting shriek is a slow cast by the boss. As soon as it starts, you need to go and hide behind a pillar. You'll see everybody else doing it. Just go with them. The idea is to line of sight the boss so that when the cast gets off, it doesn't affect you. If you fail to do that, if you don't correctly line of sight him, then again you'll drop a pile of crap at the floor, which becomes a big problem for us. When the boss gets to full energy, he goes into a second phase where he sort of teleports to the center of the room and creates this aura around him of blood, blood shroud. If you touch that, you'll die. So you need to just get distance from the boss during phase 2. Don't try to DPS him or anything. I think he's got an immunity shield up anyway. And he's going to wander around the room, so you need to keep yourself a pillar between yourself and the boss at all times as much as possible, because he'll be casting that ear-splitting shriek frequently. Additionally, there will be little orbs bouncing, sonic rings bouncing all over the room that you need to avoid. If they touch you, they'll stun you, which will make you vulnerable to be hit by ear-splitting shriek. And that's it. We go back to the phase 1. We stack back up, and just listen to the calls and do the same thing that we did in the beginning. Sorry guys, hold up just a second.
Alright. Alright, sorry. Um. I for the just a few things, we have a few new guildies come join tonight with us. So we have welcome for Hyber, Comet Priest, Yaya, um, and then another new guildies, Halu. Okay. Oh, and welcome back, Jet. We miss you, man. Welcome back. And Agreement. Alright, welcome, guys. Hi, sorry. I think I don't know why, but probably a food poison or something. So I don't feel so awesome tonight. Vought gonna pretty much run the show. I was gonna back up for him. For hero tonight. Alright, because you're in charge of hero tonight, man. Zoo will back you up. Uh, um, just hero when we call for it. Um. Alright, so for the boss we will be hero on pole, but give the DPS a few seconds for them to get above seasoning before you pump it. Alright.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stack of blue.
Hero? Yeah, thank you.
3,
Agreement.
2,
Go to blue now.
1.
Avoid. Drop your arrow. If you have red arrow, please drop at the edge of the room.
3, 2, 1.
Take off for me.
Shrieking 5, get ready to hide.
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 Everyone hide behind the pillar, please. Quick. Good job.
3, 2, 1.
Avoid.
Three, 2, 1.
High energy.
Shrieking 5, get ready to hide.
Hide.
Hide. Alright, get out of the middle.
2,
Watch the shroud around him.
1.
Knock.
Everyone hide behind the pillar right now. Move with us if you don't know where to go.
Beware.
Dodge. Hide.
Make sure you're hiding.
Please don't run around.
Hide.
Hide again.
Unnecessary. You see how I'm standing right here? Don't move around.
Watch that blood shroud.
Hide.
Back to blue.
Three, 2, 1.
Avoid.
Three, 2, 1.
Shrieking 5, get ready to hide.
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 Three, 2, 1.
Avoid.
Three, 2, 1.
High energy.
Shrieking 5, get ready to hide.
Hide.
Hide. Keep beating on him, but stay out of the center.
3,
Stay out of the center.
Knock.
1.
Move to hide behind the pillar again.
Beware.
Ah, so close.
It's okay, hide behind the pillar again.
Hide. 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 High energy.
The antechamber is ours! But I suspect Denathrius has retreated to his sanctum.
There is a passage beyond the kennels that leads down into the castle's underpinnings. From there, we can reach the anima stores and stem the flow into the maw.
If we are to have any chance against Denathrius, we must deprive him of his most prized possessions. I know the path we must take to reach them.
Is this anyone's first time in the raid? Just so I know if I'm talking too much.
Thank you, Nature, for the pain donate. Appreciate. Thank Because for the back donate. Appreciate. For our new guilty, we use RC Loot Council for the loot donate rolling. So if you don't have that, you could wrap it for future if you raiding with us more. If you have a piece of item that you don't need, you can donate to the raid. By donate, you have to trade to Cloud, and I will put it on the rolling so for everyone to roll. Thank you so much for the donator. Appreciate that.
All right, I'm pulling. When you, after pull, come in, spread out. These guys throw traps that do a lot of raid-wide damage if you're in the range.
What? What is that, AKA?
Come in, spread out.
Uh-oh.
Try to avoid the red explosions, red orbs on the ground. Mines, I guess.
Hey, Ellie. How's it going?
The kennels house the Master's hunting pack. It keeps the beasts starved.
Relief!
Put an end to the Hound Master's cruelty. Send the guys to the lower levels of the castle.
Your fear! Margot, to me!
Evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello.
This is just a presence check for the explanation for the fight.
I gonna start the donate stuff rolling. Did and then it bam at all up. I
Are you here, Norm? Oh, clearly he's not.
I'm trying. I don't know if you can hear me. I think I'm muted, but I'm trying. The kids killed the power in the house.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I've got
we
nothing
can
else.
hear.
Sorry, but what did they do?
They tripped the safety switch, so everything got turned off. So at the moment, I was stuck on the loading screen. So I am coming in and working on it.
All right, is it all right if I talk to you strategy right now? You're able to listen?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So this is sorry, 1 second.
Go for it. Go. Yeah, go for it. I am now on.
This is a 3-phase fight with 3 different pets, demarking each phase. So during the entire fight, the huntsman himself will be shooting arrows. He'll target 3 people, I think, with... I'm sorry, let me get my notes. Remember what the name is. Sinseeker. So if you get targeted with Sinseeker, he's going to shoot an arrow at you, and it'll hit anybody in between you, well, anybody in the line of between you and the boss. So you need to pretty much just stay where you are, or if you're stacked up with somebody else who's also the target, spread out a little bit. Everyone else will get out of the way, so you don't get hit by the arrow. When Margor, that's the pet that's up, that's the first phase is up. He'll occasionally mark somebody for jagged claws. I'm sorry, vicious lunge. Put a big red circle. Everyone in the area needs to go and stack on that, eat the hit, and then yeah, that's it for that phase 1. After that pet goes out, Barghast will come out, the second pet. I'm not sure if the healers, maybe a few new healers. So what happens with Barghast is that tank that's on it, which will be Mick Vodichian, will get the soul ripped out. Occasionally, it's called a rip soul, and it'll create an ad that starts marching towards Hunter, the Altamore. If it reaches him, we'll wipe. So the way we stop that is the healers need to heal up that ad that gets ripped out of me, so my soul or whatever. And the health remaining on that ad is proportional to how much health I had after the hit. So anything you can do to keep me alive or to shield me before the hit will reduce the amount of healing you need to do. The other ability is Barghast will summon a ad to come out that Cloud will have a team set up to keep it crowd controlled. We just ignore it. We crowd control it, move away from it, make sure nobody's hitting it with any kind of stray AoE to break that crowd control, and we just let it sit there and stew. It's building up stacks that will increase the amount of damage you do to it. After a while, Cloud will call for it. Everyone will go and jump on it and burn it down. Otherwise, you're just focusing on Altamar. After we beat Barghast down, then goes to the last pet is whatever his name is, Hecutus. You may get targeted with Petrifying Howl. If you do, you run off to the side and drop it. It'll clog up the area that we're fighting in. And the other thing to know about is Hecutus will be building up stacks over time as he's beating on me. And when he gets to about 5 or 6 stacks, I'll start moving him, which will cause him to drop those stacks and spray raid damage. So I'll call for it, and healers just be aware, and everyone else maybe use defensives or something to absorb that damage while he's moving and dropping stacks. And then that's it. After we beat that last pet, all that's left is Altamore, and it's trivial at that point.
The add-on called Aussie Loot Council. the general duty will donate the gear, or you yourself, if you have a piece you want to donate, you can trade it to Cloud, and I will put it on the table and I roll in it. It's automatic, do everything. And I will now names one. Please roll it only if you is not brave for you. Otherwise, I return the donate item back to the donator. Um, for this fight, we will hero on second phase. After the first bear dead, we will hero on the second bear coming out. The biggest thing in this fight is do not screw up the CC. Frozen, I gonna let you practice on CC on this one. So Frozen, you will CC forward. I gonna have Factro and Gordy back you up. Gordy, keep an eye on it. If he miss it, you just back him up. The quickest one will be Advance. You keep an eye on for the hunter for above CC. Shally, you better heal on this one. Shally, better heal this one. Don't switch flash, Shally. You'll be fine. Alright, for healer, this is the order. Alright, for healer, Hyper, could you focus on bot McVodichian? Okay. Zui, keep an eye on Cloud, please. For the ghost, Santa. It's on you, Santa. Shelly, you keep an eye on the back Santa up. The rest of all the healer, if this is the first time you heal, so not much experience, just listen to our calling. Okay. On the last phase, basically the last phase, there's some heal CD I will call. The first heal CD will belong to Andu. Second will be Yaya. First one will be Zui, and the fourth one will be Hyper. Alright, whatever CD your class have for heal CD when we call in for that. I don't call your name. This is what I call first heal CD go. And if you have number one, you pump your heal CD up. I will call that for the last phase, so make sure you use it to heal through things.
This is Nam. I'm sorry, but the power going out has just absolutely messed my mouse up. So I don't know what to say except I could only DPS, or else I can leave this to it. I'm sorry.
Hyper? Sure, yeah, please go for it.
It's something to do with my side mouse buttons. They're just not responding.
I had exactly that problem last night.
I'm set up at the moment.
And no worry at all. Go DPS, please. I changed the character. And
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Begin. Nothing escapes my sight. Margot.
N.
Get back, get back, get back. Get back.
Too late.
Avoid.
Normally, guys, you need to soak that one. So stack with the group of me.
Did you chase him to soak Factual?
N.
Soak it.
You have big red circle. Please stay with the group so we can soak for you. Do not run now.
N.
Unlucky someone. Either Sally's or Santa. Yeah. Hero now. Run it up.
This is phase 2.
Soon.
So up.
Alright, heal up the soul. CC. Oh, he's not out yet, sorry. CC up.
CC. Move away from the CC so you don't break it.
Avoid.
So about up.
Soon.
3.
Heal up the soul.
Heal the soul. Heal the soul. Heal the soul. Good job. Alright, we're gonna kill the bears and all DPS with over to this ad. And kill it. Stun them. Keep them stunned. Keep them stunned the whole time. Every single card have stun them now.
Soul's up.
Good job. Well done. Move the boss back.
Ah, do we get it in time? Nope, CC that shade.
CC them up. CC it up. Do not break the CC.
Reapply.
They're hunter attack them. Alright, good job. Keep the CC up. Alright, QCD, get ready for my calling. If you have circle, move to the edge of the room. Move to the edge of the room. Move forward to the edge of the room. First QCD, go now. First QCD, go now.
Avoid.
Okay. Alright.
Dropping stacks.
QCD, get ready. Second QCD. Second QCD, you now. You now. Alright, we're going to kill the pet. Everyone get on and kill it. Keep it stunned. Keep it stunned the whole time. Keep it stunned up. Well done. Well done. Get out. You got the circle. Go all the way to the edge of the room. Go all the way to the edge of the room. Two.
Dropping stacks.
I thought UCD, get ready. Thought UCD, go now.
Avoid.
Why is the bear going down now?
Nothing escapes my sight.
Avoid.
Has your name. You be over. No.
A fitting end to that wretch.
The passage is down here, mortals.
The way ahead will be fraught with danger, but we must reach those anima stores.
Oh. Thank you, Bandits, for the necklace donate. Appreciate it. Good stuff. Thank you. Damn, you dead? Where are you? Can you come to me, Dad? Thank you, Gordy, for the necklace donate. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Trash man. Oh, according to Lane, that's the best. Congratulations.
Oh, I can take that off myself, damn it.
Here, the largest of its kind I have seen.
The beast seeks to sate its endless hunger upon the stores of anima below.
It's okay, man. Okay.
Dispatch this creature.
Just, Ika, just let me whisper me. You leave and then whisper me for re-invite when you're back. No worries. Over the hill raiding. Yeah. Saturday night raid. No drink though. Could you go? Correct. I gonna rolling for the necklace donate from Advantage and Goldie. Thank you very much for the donator. The one trinket go to necklace go to Zui in 3, 2, 1. Where are you, Zui? There you go.
This is just a presence check.
Second necklace go to nature in 3, 2, 1. There you go. There you go, nature. Thank you. Thanks for the feast. I don't know if I even want to eat food anymore for now. You cleaned all the food, right, Goldie? What the hell did you just do to Jaime? Did you just moon Jaime? What the hell? Oh. It dropped on Wednesday, yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. The major mechanic in this fight is a leech. You'll get various people will get targeted with gluteus miasma. What were we calling that? Oh yeah, gluteus maximus. And it's a dot, and it also prevents you from being healed. So you'll have a little circle around you, and anyone who stacks in that will leech health from themselves to you. It's important that you have at least 3 people in your circle to keep you alive and heal off any damage that you're taking. So stacking is really a major part of this fight. If you have a circle around you, look for groups of people to stand with. If you don't have a circle around you, look for circles to go stand in. The thing that will wipe us, if we do, will be volatile ejection, which is 3 people, I think, get marked with a little hard to see blue arrow over your head. You'll have a shout bubble, I think if you have DBM installed. A little say bubble, over your head, saying that you're the target of it. If you get it, you need to immediately move off to the sides. You will wipe us if this isn't handled correctly. So for volatile ejection, Cloud's putting up some targets. You may talk about it in a second, but just know you need to get out of the group, don't stack with people, and get off to the sides.
Did you just mess with my mouth?
I did not.
Who did? Oh, okay, never mind. I'm just crazy.
And then the other major mechanic, well, two more mechanics. One is Consume, where the boss will start sucking us all in towards him and leeching life off of us and healing himself with that. So as soon as he does that, we're all going to sprint towards the back of the room. There'll probably be a circle back here or something, but whatever. We want to sprint back as a group because we still need to keep the people who have the gluteus maximus alive. And then the final one is Expunge. You'll just get a circle around yourself and you'll see it kind of like growing and shrinking as your health increases and decreases. So we all spread out for that, so we don't blow it all over each other.
I'm gonna light you up, sweet cheeks.
Alright. Before we go, just when the fight started, the tank hit the boss's blue mark, and everybody was surrounding around the green mark right here where I'm jumping, including Rain and Millie and whatever. Millie, is that for Millie, okay? each of the circle need at least minimum 4. If you don't have any circles around you and you just stand outside without soaking in the circle for other people, you did the wrong thing. So you need to come in, find a circle, and hug them. Give them some supportive. Alright. If you got a blue arrow on your head, like what said, the volatile injection, whatever we call that, the beam, blue arrow, I call beam. You're in a fight, please run to one of the mark. Like everyone stay at green, right? Then you have to make your way to either left or right. Run to... The hell happened to me? You run to X, gold, or moon, or purple. You see how people can do it, okay? One of the things you would never do is don't run backward. It's the long lives of AoE killing everyone. Alright, when the AoE circle come in, everyone run out of the circle, and remember, everybody run toward to the circle mark right here so we can help soak in with the circle people. Alright, I'm gonna do ready check. Because not gonna be here for a little bit, so Zui, you in charge of hero for now, man. Alright, I'll temporarily let him sit down. We will hero on pole, so from your big CD on it.
5,
But he
4,
quick before he kill it.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2,
Hero,
1.
2,
go back.
1.
And you move in. You have the circles around you, stand surrounding. The beam move out at...
3, 2, 1.
Alright, move to one of the mark, please, if it's possible.
Soon.
3, 2.
Anyone who's got that debuff from the arrow, if you get hit again, you're gonna die.
1.
Spread.
Spread out. Spread out.
3.
Alright, move stack back up immediately.
Soon.
3, 2, 1.
If you have no one standing in the circle for you,
3, 2, 1.
please don't overlap the beam. If you overlap the beam, you die.
3, 2.
Someone did the purple on your head. You need someone to stand there with you or you will die.
Soon. Spread.
3, 2,
Spread out.
1.
3, 2, 1.
High energy.
Beam move out.
Move.
Away, little girl.
Soon.
Run to the circle.
2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Get ready for beam. Beam move out.
3, 2,
Good job.
1.
Soon.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
The person with the circle on the head move inside with someone
Spread.
while you stand out there. Alright, spread out. If no one in there with you, you will die.
3,
So be
2,
careful.
Soon.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, move out. Beam, move out. No, don't.
3,
Okay,
2,
good job.
1. 3,
Soon.
2,
3,
1.
2, 1.
Spread.
Spread out.
3, 2,
Back up.
1.
High energy.
Beam move out.
Soon.
3, 2, 1.
Run
Move.
away, little girl.
Yeah, one more to the circle.
Three, two, one.
Watch the arrows, guys.
Beam
Soon.
move out. Beam, beam.
3, 2,
1.
1. Three, two, one.
Spread.
Right out.
Soon.
3, 2, 1.
3,
Get back
2,
in.
1. Three, two, one.
Soon.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Spread.
Right out.
3, 2, 1.
High energy. Soon.
3, 2, 1.
Beam move out.
Run
Move.
away, little girl.
One quarter circle.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Watch
Soon.
the beam.
Soon.
Beam move out. Beam move out.
High energy.
2, 1.
The enema stores lie ahead.
Yeah. We got a bit of trash to cut through.
Here, mortals. I know a passage that leads back to the antechamber. The Stoneborn were permitted to use such routes to see to our master's demands. The debaucheries I have witnessed.
All right, pulling the little trash here. Yeah. Oh, you guys clicked ready, but you weren't. This is about to get ugly. Alright, starting it, I guess. Alright, Alright, watch for the red circles in the back. They need to be soaked. Each of these little mini bosses display a mechanic
There's
that
a red circle here that nobody saw.
Range, you need to spread out backwards and soak those.
It's like a little effort.
One more.
Alcohol in it. Alcohol in it. Don't get it.
Why didn't you tell us that from the start?
So if this is your first time here, these mechanics that we're dealing with on this trash are the same ones we'll be dealing with the boss. That red circle in the back, for instance, everybody needs to help when we're actually on the boss. One person per. Before, nobody pull these guys. I just want to talk about the sin points for a second because they're a little bit confusing. Alright, so these two guys, one of them will cause ads to spawn. A person will get a yellow arrow over their head and a big red circle on the ground under them. What you want to do if you're not rooted, you need to come in close to where we're tanking the boss and drop that red circle, and ad's going to spawn there. That is fixed, so and it needs to be tanked as well. So if you get a big red circle, come stack. Try not to put it on anybody else, but come near to where we're tanking it and drop it. The real trick here is the sin points. One of these bosses will cast it. There'll be like these. But you'll only see 2 for this trash. But with the boss, there'll be 3 points that look like revolving red. I don't know what they are. Revolving red orbs or something, and they're doing damage to the raid slowly. And then if we don't get rid of them in time, they explode and they will probably kill half of the raid. So a few seconds after they spawn, 3 people in the raid will be attached with red lines forming a triangle. You guys need to maneuver yourselves, one person to each one of the points that are out, and expand the lines or contract them, whatever, through so that your lines cut through all the orbs. Right? We thought that you just needed to make this triangle bigger, but I think that's not really it. Just keep moving around. Starting outside, so all 3 points are outside the triangle, and then wiggle. You all wiggle around until those lines intersect the orbs and make them disappear. All right, we'll be able to practice it for just a second here before we pull the boss. I'll just let everybody eat. All right, starting just trash right here. All right, Ranji, you want to come bring that near to me? I got the circle on my head. Careful, don't pull the boss. There you go. Right there's good. All right, the sin points in the back. Everyone take a look backwards. You can see those red spheres and how they just got rid of them. Alright, the spheres are in the back again. You guys need to run towards... Oh, they're gonna do... Oh well, whatever.
You managed to escape my grasp, only to brazenly return to these halls alongside this ragged band of mortals.
Alright, boss-specific mechanics are... You see the charms that are up, the blue, the moon, the skull and X. those are 4 containers, and they're all slowly filling with anima or something. As they cross 2 different thresholds, those abilities that we just dealt with become empowered and more dangerous. But they all get handled basically the same way. The boss starts, and Cloud will assign some people to go in and keep the animas from getting too full. You can go and click it, and it'll start draining anima. So we want to make sure that they don't ever cross the 33% boundary. However, the boss would always be focused on one of the containers, and that prevents anyone from interacting with it. So we're always going to have to deal with the empowered abilities of at least one at a time. We hero when we get to the 3rd container, so it starts with blue, then moon, then skull. The skull one is the one that causes the sin points, and the super empowered version of it has these spinning red lines that you need to dodge and put a really nasty dot on you. If we can burn through the boss fast enough, then maybe we can avoid having to deal with that. Just be aware that when we're dealing with the bottles that are bouncing, the empowered version, they will leave. The second version leaves at 33%, it'll leave a pool of crap at your feet, and the 66%, the bottles will bounce, so you'll have to soak it twice. But like Cloud was saying, really important for ranged and heals, mostly ranged, to be spread out towards the back or away from the raid, and keeping an eye on the spheres, those bottles that are being thrown, the little red circles. We need to catch every single one of those. And melee, if you see some spawning up behind the boss, or if you're nearby one, make sure that you're participating as well and go and soak it.
Goldie, same thing. Amy, Goldie, same thing.
Just the last thing, if you get connected to those other people, it's important you do participate in getting rid of those sin points. Just calm down and take a look to where everybody else is moving, the other 2 people attached to you. There's enough time for people to maneuver into place, so don't freak out. Can we summon Matt, please?
Think about it.
I'm going to start asking, could we think about summoning, please? And then see how you answer.
Oh, don't throw me off like that. I'm not sober enough to think of a new quip.
Speaking of sober, my wine glass is empty.
I know, I just sent Dom downstairs with mine.
Find some way to send him to New Zealand?
Mate, if I could find a way to get to New Zealand, you better believe I'd be on a plane.
Why don't we go to New Zealand? We visit you first, man.
Good. It was insane here today. It was, I Saturday, was working at school, bunch of kids doing robotic stuff, running that, really cool. Walked out of the air-conditioned building into 29 degrees, drove home, and there was still snow on the mountains from last weekend. It's just nuts. Great country.
Oh my god, 29 degrees? Are you kidding? That's insane.
South Island here, yeah.
I spent a summer in Wellington once and it didn't get above 17 the whole 3 months. I was amazed.
And it probably didn't stop raining either.
I got like 1 day of sun.
Hi, Maddie. Welcome to the raid. Yeah, where you guys live so cool, because I know Santa and Pyro for a long time, and wherever they live, like summer, like crazy hot. 44, crazy. It hurt my head. Yeah, I know. Crazy. Alright, did we summon Matt yet? Oh my god, haven't I summoned?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I don't know. I'm sorry, because when you join the server, you're not a member yet, and so your default would be cannot speak, whatever. So I try to promote everyone, mask the name. So if you are server mute or can't talk, just whisper me or vote and let us know so we can promote you to member. We try to filling out the crazy people come into our channel and chat talk. Right. Advertising too, that's crazy. Right. Alright, we're good. That's just... Alright guys, so as Mod already said, we're gonna hear on the phase 3, when the boss 50% on the skull part, so just watch the boss 50%, we will hero and we burn her through. Okay, so cause back, so yeah. Alright, I already check again for safe. Do the mechanic, and this is the fight that one person screwed up can whip the rest of us, so be careful please. Pay attention, don't worry so much about your bar, because we have a lot of heal DPS carry up. Just watch the mechanic. Alright, especially the icon on your head. It represents when you need to clean the ore file. So alright, waiting for Frozen. Frozen, are you ready? Frozen? Okay, let's do this. Sorry for the delay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right. Gordy and Jaime will take care of the pot, so leave those to them, please. Make sure we soak every single red circle. Soak the red circle. Commit to it. When you step in, commit to it.
Soon.
Alright, we're gonna move for this. Beam. Alright, get rid of them. Well done. Good job.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
79, Gordy. 77.
Stay right there, it's good.
Out. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Stop moving, man. Stop moving.
Soak.
Soak the red circle. Alright, we get on the ad. Kill the ad, please. Kill the ad. Got the lady. Alright, fast switching.
Soon.
Everyone get on QV athlete. Alright, beam is up. Get rid of them. Alright, deal with them. Well done.
Soak.
Red circle. Red circle. Good job. 64%.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Scoop for V. Scoop for V.
Soak.
Red circle. Soak the red circle. Get on the edge.
Soon.
I get rid of the beam.
Soak.
Red circle. That's a lot of adjusting. 50. 50. Hero now.
Four, three,
Soak.
2, 1.
Go back a little bit.
Soon.
Get ready to get rid of the orb. Star.
You're gonna have to stand in that, man. No way around it. Star, stand in it. You have to move backwards into that pool.
Star, stand at the star. There you go.
Soak. Ads.
Heads up.
Hoping you can
Soon.
kill the ad. Phase change. This is the last phase. I move out.
You guys cannot stand in those beams. They're gonna kill you.
Soak.
Soak the red circle. Red V up.
Stomper.
Soon.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Rid of the B.
Soak. Ads.
Soak the red circle. Burn the bot, cleave the ad.
Soon.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job. Where are you? Where are you? Alright, to the portal.
The Stoneborn were permitted to use such routes to see to our master's demands. debaucheries I have witnessed.
Yeah, no, I'm lost.
Watch traps. Spread out.
Which way should I go, man? This way or this way? I know where I am. I'm not going myself. Oh, Sally, wait for me. Sally, Sally. Oh, thank you.
Traps.
I thought you had train mode. That looked good. Also, where the hell you got that pen?
And traps.
Hey, I didn't know these humans again. Fucking good.
I think this pull is less scary than it looks, but give me a second for CDs. Okay, here we go.
Careful, Stan, I'm totally pretty strong right now.
Traps.
Không như rạp ổ. Oh.
Who's he chasing? Probably Cloud. Oh no, she's up here. Gonna go left. Traps. Well, this is fun.
People starve outside the castle walls, yet these loyalists indulge their avarice.
As they dance and feast, the jailer amasses an army to destroy the Shadowlands. The fools deserve their fate for believing the lies of Denathrius.
Many valuable weapons adorn these halls. Let us liberate them from the grasp of these aristocrats.
Wow, that's nasty, silencing me. Wasn't an issue on my DK.
It only stops like consecration, doesn't it?
No, half my abilities were blanked out. Oh, big pull guy. Or maybe they were on CD.
Fighting has thrown the guards away. Sire Denathrius' private collection, gathered over eons from across the Shadowlands. Yet how do I taste their authenticity?
I don't know what keeps pulling everything in this instance, but this guy's going to drop seeds. You need to make sure you're not standing anything blue. Right now, get out of it.
That sounded like it was optional.
At your discretion.
I mean, if life's optional, I mean, there's that.
Blue.
you know what it is? I keep touching it.
These brokers are a greedy
A pimple?
lot. Do not let such
No.
A boomstick?
weapons fall into their hands.
What? Me and Factor was standing here the other day, and we both like clicked them, and then nothing happened. So just curious.
Oh, in the corners. Yeah.
It's something. Factor again. Do you know
Oh,
what it is? I click it and
You mean like the anima glimmer stuff?
I have no idea what it is.
Supposedly it's like an achievement where you take those into the boss room and you put them somewhere, and then it'll drop throughout the boss, and somebody has to pick it up, but it stuns them, so you have to use the portals to move them to other spots. It's like a really hard like achievement, whatever.
Really. But I don't see anything I can like. I don't loot any item. I click it and that's it. That's disappear. Oh, here another one right here. Going on here.
Accidentally activates hard mode.
Okay. Thank you for the fish fee. Oh boy. Okay. This fight. Oh dear lord. Alright, I feel a little better, so I'm going to yell a little bit. Let me put the mark down, and as well as the deliver team. Alright, Vogue will be back and explain the fight for you guys. Okay. The repair right here. Let me repair the running. Lady Factor, are you comfortable doing the seat? Alright, give it a try, Factor. You'll be fine. Okay, what will be Goldie? And I'm gonna get advantage to take care of the X mark. You cool with that, bro? V will back you up, don't worry. Pick up the C at the X and then go drop it. Yeah, it's not too bad to be you a monk, so you can, you know, roll. Yeah, exactly, right. At the scope, perfect. That's right. Alright, at the green mark. Green mark is the most difficult place, so good luck, Factor.
Did you have time to get a summon back real quick so I can change something with my follower?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so put Asgard to back up for the green mark. Alright. Asgard, are you okay? Good luck, man. Hi, me and what was that? Don't worry, you only back up for Factual, okay? There's a high chance you do it. Good luck. Alright, so for people doing the C team, these are the people who already done the fight before. But you hadn't done the sheet before, just basically this. You pick up the seed, you bring it to the skull. You drop it, you take the portal at the skull. Back. That's it. Alright? It's not really that hard. Alright. Could you recheck and explain the 5, please?
This fight is in 3 distinct phases. In the first one, well, in all phases actually, there'll be 2 people marked with something called Dimensional Tear, and that will drop the portal at your feet that Cloud was probably just talking about. Sorry, I walked out of the room. I'm not sure what she was saying. But anyway, the portals, you guys should know where to drop. For the first phase, you'll be dropping at X and Skull. This is the actual, the most important mechanic in this fight. If we get it wrong, we will wipe. So know if you identify if you do get Dimensional Tear, know where you need to drop it, and look at your partner and see where that person is going. And the two of you kind of got to figure out who's going to drop where really quickly, and then just do it. But don't just as soon as you see it, don't just sprint off in a direction, not being aware of what the other guy's doing. All right, so first phase, the portal goes at X and somewhere around Skull if you can make it that far. The second phase, same thing, X and Skull, and then for the final phase, at 40%, it'll be at X and at blue mark. All right, so for the first phase, the mechanic is these ghosts will spawn and start chasing you, and they mind control you. I think if they touch you, what you need to do is as soon as you see that a ghost is chasing you, step into the portal at X. It'll zip you to the other side of the room, and the ghost will start following that way. If it gets close to you again, step into the portal back to X, and then I'm not sure how long it takes, but eventually the ghost just disperses. There's nothing we can do just to kill it or stop it. During all phases, there'll also be like crisscrossing white lines on the floor, a little bit hard to see. You need to avoid those. Second phase is the seed phase. There are Clouds, I believe, already has a team assigned to deal with that. What will happen is seeds will spawn at X, green, purple, and Skull, and people will pick up seeds at X and green and Skull. I mean X, green, and purple, and drop it at Skull using the portals to get back out of it. There'll be a massive blue kill zone that you just stay out of. If you're not dealing with seeds, that's all you need to know is stay out of that blue zone. And then finally, in the last phase, there will be a sword in the center of the room that occasionally starts to suck you into it. And there'll be a 10-second cast. There'll be a big circle that will kill you if you're inside of it when that cast gets off. If you have speed immunities, DKs, there's no reason you should ever die in this fight because you can use Death Advance. I mean that phase. But anyway, if you have speed immunities, you can use them. But the real trick will be for most people, you'll wait until there's, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 seconds, maybe, or say 4 seconds or less on the cast, and then let it pull you in a way that you'll get pulled right into the portal that's at blue mark, and that will teleport you back to X just as the explosion goes off. I can't really describe it any clearer than that, and you may have to wipe a couple times before you get it, but that's the technique.
I have wipe a couple times. One time.
Or die a couple times, I mean, not wipe.
Someone incoming.
I guess finally the other thing you need to be aware of is tanks will occasionally drop an explosion.
Yeah.
So if you see a tank running off towards the green area, you want to get distance away from them, whatever mechanic you happen to be dealing with, because when they explode, it does a large damage reduced with distance.
I say it again, for the dropping the seed team at the green mark, we will have Factor doing it. Matt and Escano will back up. If she going down, you will be picking it up. At the X, advantage we do it. V's and Zack, back up. Purple mark, Gordy, Jaime and Frozen back up. Alright, during the fight, make sure that wherever you stand around the location right here. Do not cross the circle mark because that's further down the tank drop out crap. Alright, the biggest thing in this fight is dropping the portal, so don't panic and just run to the right spot. 1x, 1 skull, 1x, 1 skull. Until the last phase, I will yell for the location you drop. Just don't panic and run. Okay. If some of the class cannot run fast, so the warlock already dropped the portal here for you to help. You can run to the skull mark fast. Alright, let's give it a shot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wonderful! I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets.
Move to nearby the star mark. Unless you're melee, otherwise move to nearby. Alright, one at act, one at skull. Run fast, please. Run fast.
Watch your feet.
Run fast, please. Alright, good
Soon.
job. Move to the star mark. If you have... Alright, your range a healer. Then around the star.
Their war beckons.
One at act, one at skull.
Beware.
Watch your feet. I'll stop calling that.
Cannot bargain with death. Infinite armies are mine to command.
Ghosts.
Go to the portal if you have ghosts chase you. Don't try to run away. Just go to the portal.
Move.
Cannot bargain with death.
That's the boss.
The anticipation to
Phase
use
2.
this relic is killing.
70%. One at act, one at skull. One at X, one at skull. Run fast, run fast. Take the lock portal next time. Alright. Which way? One at act, one at
Collect.
skull. Let's go, let's go. One at act, one at skull.
Beam.
Alright, seed it up. Seed it up. Seed team, let's go, let's go. Let me take it. Oh, okay.
Get out of the blue.
That was scary.
Their war beckons.
Move.
Destruction is guaranteed.
One at act, one at skull. Tank.
Beware.
One at act, one at skull. One at act, one at skull. Alright. Seed
Collect.
team, get ready to run. Alright. Seed team. Pick them up.
Destruction is guaranteed. Die together.
Beware.
Beam.
Drop it blue, please. Blue.
One is back for the blue. Get back on the blue. Get back to the blue. Get to the blue, please. Okay, this is here.
We're in the last phase now, so always a blue.
Hero now. One at X, one at blue, please. Blue.
Soon.
Exactly where the blue is. Thank you.
Avoid.
Oh, I am seeing it.
4, 3. Step in the portal now if you could. Get out. Oh, no, it's not. Alright.
Beware.
Beam. Move.
Got the boss.
What is this mark over here?
One at X, one at blue, one at X, one at blue. Drop it, please. It's 10 for 10. One at X, one at blue. Thank you very much. Good job on dropping that. I still don't see it.
Destruction is guaranteed.
Alright, got the thing.
Avoid.
Beware.
Beam.
4, 3, 2. Now step it in. About 2, you should step in. About 2, you should step in. About 2, you should step in the portal and come back. One at X, one at blue.
Beware.
Beam.
This exchange has no further value. Consider our business concluded. For now.
I see it now, sorry.
Truly one of the most
You will go crazy.
malignant of all sins.
Good job, good job. Good job. Wow, congratulations on a weapon or a shield or...
That was a really good kill, actually. No real screw-ups.
Alright,
I actually survived the fight for once.
Sun King.
Sun King, where is that?
What do you mean?
Oh, the opposite side, sorry.
Nature, could you go heal as well for Sun King, please? And, thank you, Nature. Maddie, you have OS heal, right? Could you heal too, please? For Sun King.
We'll res you as soon as we're done dealing with this jerk.
Matt, can you heal too, Matt?
My holy spec on this still has a Legion weapon.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Not Legion, BFA, sorry.
Oh, we are all going the wrong way.
Just don't have to change anything, just like temporary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably alright. You know what? We're fine. We're fine.
Sorry, I'm all distracted and heading the wrong way. Let's clear out that other area before we head up the stairs too, so we can unlock that mirror.
This mirror should prove useful for helping you move throughout the castle.
See you later, Maddie. Believe we want to kill Moon last. I can't see the buff on him, but Traps.
Found it.
I need to target something first.
All right, back to the stairs. Not the mirror. Sorry, somebody pulled.
Denathrius keeps his most potent souls in this chamber. He fuels their darkest instincts, forging them into weapons to turn upon his enemies.
Once I break these bonds, you will be the first to burn! Wrath is your most potent sin, Sunstrider. It will serve us well.
This one's pride and arrogance are legendary. Come, let us deprive Denathrius of his prize.
I set up the roof. Explain it for me, yeah.
This is a kind of tricky fight. You can't really see it, but the guy I marked up there, the Kael'thas. Once we start the fight, you'll get a bar on your screen. But the purpose of this fight is to heal him to 100% health. So a lot of our healers, that'll be their entire focus, or most of their focus is pumping everything they have into healing him up for the first phase to 40%. And while they're doing that, we're going to be dealing with these waves of ads. If they do it quick enough, we won't really have too many ads to deal with. If the healing isn't going quick enough, then we'll continue to deal with waves of ads as they're finishing up the heals. Anyway, so talk about these ads real quick. This High Torture Darethos will just cause everybody to spread out because he does something that does AoE damage. Not really a big deal. The assassins are kind of tricky. When they get to 30%, they stop what they're doing and start a slow cast that will full heal them. And if we don't burn them down before they finish that, they will just full heal and continue to do that, and they'll wreak real havoc on us if that's not dealt with. So they become a priority. The occultists are just casters. Whoever can, lots of DKs, help death grip them into the group, please. Everyone interrupt as you can. When they die, they drop a container that healers will heal up to full, at which point the container will disappear and heal Kale for 1% of its health. There'll be a big gargoyle that comes out. Just listen to the calls on when to kill it. It needs to be tanked. One thing that's super important is at the back of the room where we're standing right now. I'll put a mark real quick. All right, roughly at where the blue and the green triangle are right now behind us, will these what are they called? Infusers, I think they're called. Sorry, just a second.
Yep, infusers.
All right, thanks. So these infusers will spawn and they start running towards the front of the room, and if they reach it, they start damaging Kale, which is the opposite of what we want. So Clad will have us split up into 2 groups to deal with those when they come out. If you can trap or slow them, do it. Otherwise, we need to kill them before they reach that front of the room. That's the priority. All right, so that's the ads in this first phase. The second phase is when the healers get Kale to 40%, I think it is. A shade comes out, and we can't heal Kale anymore. We just need to deal with the shade and whatever ads we happen to have left. We need to all come and stack. I think Cloud will set up a mark. Probably around where I put the X right there, but whatever, we'll call for it when it's out. We all come and stack on that and fighting him. Try to stay away from the front. He does a cone attack on the tank. People will occasionally be targeted with burning ember. Ember blast. If you get targeted with that, you need to come and stack with the group. Just basically come stack on the boss, on the shade. I mean, and we need to all soak it together to split out the stacks of dot that it drops. There will be fire fill in the room from that hit. There will also be 2 phoenixes that spawn that we need everybody need to pay attention to that. We need to just crowd control and ignore them. If you're fixated by those, just try to kite them intelligently behind the group. And just keep up the DKs, especially. You got like frost trap or whatever. Just keep them snared so that as we're moving along, they're moving behind us slowly. What happens is every step that they move, they drop a pool of fire at their feet, and we want to keep that limited. And that's it. We burn down that shade. He adds a bunch of health to Kale. We go back to the first phase, do the same thing again. Healers focusing on healing up Kale. We do that quick enough, keep the ads under control. We go back to the shade phase, and if we kill the shade, then we've won the fight.
Alright, give me a second. We're gonna have Sun King, so Sun King. Oops. Sun King for the group 1, 2, 5. We're going. Future.
Oh, one thing I forgot to talk about. At the blue and the green marks are those soul pedestals. If we have a little bit of downtime, DPS can go and click on that. It'll start leeching health off of you in healing Kale, which is what we want. Just make sure that you don't go over 3 stacks.
All right. Alright, so for the infuser to deal with it, if the infuser isn't going now, so I gotta put the mark right here. The green is over here, and the blue is over here. When the infuser going down, I will announce it and re-slit the roof. Okay, 1, 3, 5. You gotta go to the green side. We have a bunch of DK, which is very useful for this because you're using the chain of eyes, and you chain them down, kill them. Hunter CC them if they are overwhelming us. X here. Okay. Go. Alright. When the shade going down, I need everyone to move to the skull mark. We're gonna group up together. If you got a big red circle, make sure that you stack on top of the boss. Alright, so for the healer, I'm gonna have Santa, Hyber, Andrew, aka Zeus, on the boss. Alright, just for the group, Natures and Yaya, just healing group. Hot the boss up, and then turn around, healing group, and especially the pot on the floor. Shelly, you will be like multiple tasks. Shelly, you somewhere between, keep the tank up, heal the pot. Yeah. Remember, there's a pot on the floor. It works very well for Joy, so Joy healing it. Probably on you, Nature. Alright. For the committed raider, try to go donate blood as a habit. Maximum 3 stack, don't go too far.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rid of those traitors! Gods, stop them!
DK's gripping those others. Thank you.
Alright, just for the next time when you're here, do not use the big cooldowns on the pole. Save the big cooldown for when the shade going down. That's very important. You need to get the shade down. These are just trash. No big deal. Druid healer, please heal the pots on the floor. These pots on the floor, heal them up, mushroom them down. Alright, 29%. 29%, that means we're gonna hit 1 Batman. Alright, got the Batman. 32.
Another interruption from the
34.
Castle Guard. Dispose of them.
The healer that healing the boss, when I say stop, you need to stop, so careful. Alright, we should kill this fast.
Focus skull down.
Alright,
Now get
assassin.
focus the assassin.
40. Alright, heal his through, heal his through.
Additional guards are on route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
Alright.
The cultists hit the room.
Shay going down, so rank DPS, could you finish the pot lady? Alright, Shay going down. I will take and say. Everyone move to the skull mark. Everybody move to the skull mark now. Everybody move to the skull mark. Everyone move to the skull mark.
So,
And get ready to stack on him. Don't
High
move out.
energy.
Stack on. He's a king man. You got the red circle
Dodge.
around you. Go stand on the boss. Don't running around.
high energy.
Whoever
So,
got red circle, stand on top of the boss. Move in, aka stack on him. Back on him. Good job. Well done.
dodge.
Don't stand in front of the boss.
Heal up the. Oh, what's up with those Essen fonts? We didn't use them.
High energy. So,
Heal the apartment.
Oh, no, I don't know if it'll help now. They should
Back on the person.
just keep them.
Interruption from the castle guard.
Heal up those pots.
Those of them.
add.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
No.
Infusers are up.
Infuser. Alright. Chain them down. Chain the infuser down, guys. And kill them. Infuser, high get priority. Kill them. Kill the infuser. Fly in. 70%. DK chain, I chain them down. Healer pick up the ore. Healer pick up the ore.
Dispose of them.
79. 82.
Another interruption from the castle
Alright.
guard.
We still don't know.
Dispose of them.
I finish the assassin quick guy. Healer. Hero now. Hero. Let the healer burn through it.
Add.
I kill this thing fast. Healer, could you guys slow down for a couple seconds? Stop healing. Stop healing. Let us kill this. Stop the healing. Stop the healing. Stop the healing.
Heads up.
Alright, heal through it. Heal through it. Heal through it. Heal it up. Heal it up. Get the shade out. Alright. Alright, stay down. Everyone group up. Everyone group up.
Let's go. CC those Phoenix.
You got the red circle. Go stack on top of the boss so we can soak for you.
So,
Move in,
High
move in.
energy.
Stack on this guy. There you go. Good job.
dodge.
Move out with AoE. Move. There you go. Everyone move quick, guys. Move right behind the boss. Move.
So,
Move, guy. Move quick.
high
Back on alley.
energy.
Back on alley. Move in.
Dodge.
Keep the CCs up on the Phoenix.
DK, could you root him down? Alright. Na, 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 na. So that will go.
Kel'Thas Sunstrike.
I must heal this
You are free
boss.
from the Sire's tyranny, but you cannot escape your own deeds. Come with me, and I will help you find atonement.
Bang, AK.
I am tired of being used as a pawn by others.
Seriously.
Will your help allow me to claim vengeance?
He's killing me.
You have so much to learn.
Take this soul away and aid him,
My
accuser.
brother just play game with me. I went for 7 weeks raiding. I got 2 loot, and tonight I got 3 loot. On gears I don't even need. Excellent.
All the way down.
Getting dizzy.
Thank you, because for
It is
the
time to
float
rid
journey.
Revendreth
Appreciate.
of a haughty band of nobles that stand between us and Denathrius.
I'm having issue with lag. I'm just going to restart route.
I'm pulling this group anyway.
Thank you both for attending. The ball would not be as grand without you.
Alright, I officially get the lock.
As long as the water flows, you'll have my attention.
I do not share your love for frivolity. I prefer my problems on the battlefield.
Oh, don't be such a boy. Perhaps I will let you skewer a few of the great stars.
I need to run it right now so I can leave. Just for character.
Another passage back to the antechamber lies this way.
Let's all go to advantage in 3.
You have done well so far, mortal, striking a blow to the efforts of Denathrius. But do not underestimate his power. His might is considerable.
Bottom, please. I'm out of here. Can we have a summon stone up, please? Thank you. someone. Could someone click, please? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, so there are 3 bosses in this fight, and we kill them in a order that we've chosen. And after each boss dies, the other 2 bosses full heal. So no one should be doing cleave damage unless it's something that gains some energy or some other mechanic to increase DPS on that single target. This is a almost completely single target fight. Our kill order will be Stavros, then Nicholas, and then Freda. Just listen for the calls for that. When we get a boss to 50%, there will be a dance phase, like a serious, actual, literal dance phase. You need to, they'll call for it, and immediately you need to look around and look for a glowing square, like the squares we're standing on, and go stand in it quick. If you don't get in your square before the other dancers come out onto the floor, then you won't be able to participate in the dance, and you'll get a pretty nasty dot that will probably kill you. The dance is as simple as they tell you what direction to move, and you need to move from square to square. So if they tell you to go left, then you can see it also by the guys around you, which direction they move. But you need to move to the left square, and then if they tell you go right, go right. If they tell you go up 1 square and down. That's it. Just do exactly what the guys around you are doing. So the abilities that we deal with are determined by the order that we kill the bosses. I'll just talk about the ones that we'll have to deal with. Alright, so actually the one ability that's really quite nasty for us is it's called, what's it called? Man, why am I not saying it? Dark Recital. I'm sorry. So Dark Recital, you get paired with another person. You need to be within 12 yards of them, or basically shoulder to shoulder. And at the same time, you'll have pools forming under your feet that you need to run out of that damages anyone who comes into them. So you need to identify your partner, and then you run together in a way that doesn't drop pools on other people or each other. The way that we deal with it on the our committed teams is we all stack up when Dark Recital is about to happen, and then the people without the debuff are all going to move left, and the people with it all head right and start running right. We have weak aura that assists us with that by warning us when to stack up and which direction to run. I think it's a bit much for this sort of casual raid to ask you guys to go and deal with all getting that installed. So we'll see what happens. Freda needs to be interrupted at all costs. So Cloud will probably have a team of people set up to know what your interrupt order is, but generally anyone who can interrupt should. A macro, if you can set one up, is the best way to deal with that. That's about it, really. I mean, the other stuff is just obvious spread out or stay away from the fire kind of mechanics. So we'll just wait for Cloud to finish setting up the groups.
I think for the feast, this is the order. So the queue order. I go into market now. Go. Actions moon. So we're gonna queue Starboard first, then Nicholas and Freda. Please look up over there and recognize the boss so you don't hit the wrong thing because it's happened. Alright, the guys all the way to the left is Lord Starboard. So we're gonna kill that dude first. And the guy all the way to the right is Nicholas. We kill that guy second. Alright, I'm gonna need the interrupt team. I'm gonna need Zach, Dead, and Nap 3DK will be keep an eye on that. Lane, could you back up for them if they miss? Do you know what could you need to interrupt this spell, not all that spell. There's one spell that you need to interrupt. Link the spell, please. Alright, it's called stress ball something. You need to like interrupt the right spell. Otherwise there's no need. Alright, for the Heal CD, we have Nature, Andrew, and Zui. The biggest thing in this fight is about the running. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's stress ball forward. Yeah, that's the one spell you interrupt. You don't interrupt any other stuff. Let me mark Sally up with the big blue and Sana with the circle. Sana with big blue, Sally with the circle. When the Dark Decider coming up, everyone stack up. If you have the red thing, you run to the right side. If you don't have, run to the left, the green side. That's it. Okay. Alright, waiting for you, Len. Len probably get more drink.
That's right.
If you, for your information, you need to get the weak aura and get the link, so it will tell you where to go. Okay. Alright. Let's get ready. Let's go. Let's go. Polly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Everyone group up.
Beware.
Shield adds out, kill it. Guy with the skull.
Kill the ad guy. The bot takes 0 damage if the ad's alive.
Left.
Alright.
Beware.
Oh dear lord. People just run all over. People interrupt the Vader interrupt.
Beware.
I got that interrupt. Vader interrupts the
Dance,
guy,
come-
otherwise too many.
Look for your spot. Look for your spot on the floor.
Alright, go to your spotlight. Facing that way. Facing straight up to the stadium, wherever the
4.
boss is. Back.
3,
Burn.
2,
To the right.
1.
To the back.
Your steps was simply delicious.
Kill the shield dad.
Pity you have to die
Everybody on skull.
The ads over here. We need to kill
I've got the
them, guys.
interrupt. Stack.
Beware.
I take Nicholas.
Left. Beware.
Ah, 2 stack.
Kill the shield dad.
Two stack.
Stack up. Move.
Don't bother. People slamming out of people's face.
Beware.
Oops, I have a red face. Thank you. Alright, that's one down.
X is our new kill target.
Ah.
Kill the shield.
Oh, the COS stuff, but get it down. Get it down.
I've got this next interrupt. Kill the other ads on the. Grip them in if you can.
Beware.
Get out. Got Nicholas.
Remember, everyone's killing X. Skull shield adds out. Kill the ads.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Got it. I got the
Interrupt.
Ah.
Shield adds up.
Interrupt.
That's alright, don't forget practice again.
Interrupt.
Alright, gonna whip this. It's not a bad pull though, it's just a little slow. Alright, so let me explain again about the dance. Okay. So usually when we get to Blood Council, so this boss is like completely step up a difficulty.
You be this jazz gonna be
It's quite difficult.
Oh, I think we all took the wrong mirror. If you guys come back, there's another mirror that takes us right down. The mirror closest to the to the instance portal. Yeah, because there's a, it should be, if you look around, maybe you didn't see it because it's behind you, but one of these tiles will be highlighted for you. It's very obvious.
Time for the feast. Dude, they're always light up. So you probably missed that. Okay, so look, it in this room, and in one of the square tie here, you have a white light, like a spotlight, like the one you watching on the when singer la 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 la, yellow big light. You run into it, and remember, all right. Could you guys look over here? We're jumping. Oh, look over here. We're jumping, right? When you get into the spotlight view, try to facing this way, always facing this way, facing the boss right now. And then look down on the floor. There will be, and try to always stand in the middle of the tie, the square tie. Always stand in the middle of them, and they only 4 moves. Watch the ad moving, and I calling for it as well. There's always like front, and then left, and then right, and then back. It's random, but make sure that every time you pause or every move, you end up in one tie and then stand in the middle of them. Always like that. Always like that. Okay. So find the spotlight. Go there, standing exactly in the middle, facing these bots. Watch the ad dancing and move with them. Alright. That's not even a big deal. The big deal is how the people run on the dark side. Alright, so I say again, on phase 1, we go into group up. We're standing right here. Everybody group up right here. Okay, let's see. I put the example like circle right here. Everyone group up right here. And then if you got the red thing on you, you run to this side. If you don't have it, you run to the left side. That's it. Or you run whatever side that people don't slam it in your face. Okay? So always maintaining group up. There's another thing is there's an ad that's spawning. We call them the shield ad. When it ad spawning, everyone need to drop the boss immediately and switch over to kill that one. Because the second that ad's alive, it shield the boss up. And the boss no longer taking damage. So you waste your time beating on the boss. Alright. Okay. For the interrupt 3DK. You guys okay to interrupt the thing? Because the one cast went through is bad. So make sure you interrupt them. Other people can help back up. Alright. But make sure you go with the order, rotating order. Okay. Let that guy go first, then Zark, then that, then Nap, and then repeat. Excellent, thank you. Oh, also please Starvot first. Then Nicholas. And Freda. Sometimes people beating on the wrong thing. Okay.
Five, 4,
Let hero on
3,
pole to get rid of
2,
Starboard.
1.
Doing.
Oh, you did say.
I am pole yet.
Beware.
That's why I say let me call.
Shield adds out.
Wait for my call. Now I cannot hit him because the shield was out.
Left.
Beware.
That's nice.
I have one HCD go fit.
Look for your spot now.
Intermission.
Mine's in the back.
Like a big giant, yeah, white light. Come on. Cannot miss that.
4,
To the right,
3,
to the left,
2,
to the front,
1.
to the right.
Your steps were simply delicious. Pity you have to die now.
Beware.
Move them back.
Add.
Everybody group up now.
Kill the shield ad.
You know, everybody go stand at the circle mark. I move them here.
Beware.
Everybody go stand at the circle mark. For the running.
Left.
Alright, now run.
Beware.
Technical Alright, he's down.
We're killing X now.
Q Nicholas.
Add.
Shield adds out.
Get on the edge first. I got that interrupt.
Kill these little ads. DKs grip them in from the side.
Technical edge.
Beware.
Spread out.
Add.
Shield adds out. Kill the little ads.
Barely. Technical edge. Alright, get ready for the dance.
Intermission.
Beware.
Four,
To the right,
3,
to the front,
2,
to the left,
1.
to the back.
Stop this nonsense! You have disgraced this gathering long enough.
There. CC the ad down if you could. Control them a little bit, don't have to kill.
Add.
There are people beating on the wrong boss.
Shield adds out.
On Nicholas. Okay, interrupt this. Kill the ad. Gone down, Nicholas.
Yeah, it's
Nicholas. Got that interrupt.
Add.
shield adds out.
I'll get ready for his cities and stuff. Alright, put your cooldowns and burn this boss.
Beware.
Spread out. You melee, you get out, dude.
Targeted.
Tank have to be there. Hail heals up. Interrupt that. Pause. Get ready for the dance.
Dear guests and
Get ready to
vile
dance.
intruders, take
There
your
you go.
place
Intermission.
for the dance macabre.
4,
Dance forward,
To the front.
3,
boogie
To the
down,
back.
2,
shimmy right,
To the right.
1.
boogie down.
Back again.
Enough! Your gyrations sicken me.
Beware.
Spread out. I think she's doing that, but she didn't pop up the crap on the floor in normal mode.
You will always be
Excellent, excellent. Good job, guys.
Oh, watch them
Well done.
scatter. It
It's
sickens
pretty
me how
good. It's a
far
step up for a
some of
Saturday
my
night.
people have fallen.
This is the first time we kill blood cows off our Saturday night team. Good job, guys. Beautiful. What the hell? This is ridiculous. 4 loot? I can't handle this.
Come closer, my new friend.
Some of us might have already killed her this week.
I will roll in this. I donate a boot. I went on like 7 weeks of raid for 2 loot and then it's at least 5 loot. Yeah.
Like if someone's left eye to see the
So you think that increases the chance of other people getting loot?
Yeah, mind yourself.
If other people have done this on a different mode?
Don't think so. Just random. Based on number of people that are eligible for loot.
Alright. Thank you, Nap, for donating another boot. Appreciate it. Alright. The first one to win will be Santa. The second will be Charlie. Both of you guys want 2 boots. So, alright. You guys trade me for the loot. Alright. The rest of us, thank you very much. Because only a few minutes left in the race, so what the hell?
Alright, night all. Thanks. Good raid tonight.